Okay, I got enough time to take a squirt and then
Something is wrong there.
what?
It's still going, but the thing is, yeah, but
You're
why,
right. You know, sometimes you don't see anything, sometimes, but that doesn't mean anything. Right. You're on. Be right back.
oh, that's right. No wonder why I was so oh,
There you go. There's the cat.
actually sometimes, you know, there now, alright, so, okay.
So let's get this going here. Alrighty, everyone. So
I know that you accept me as your son, but that doesn't mean your daughter ever did wrong. I'll always be close to you, no matter what.
alrighty, everyone.
I love you and no doors were ever shut. I didn't change who I am. I've always been a man. Did it change your world? But Dad, I'll always stay a little girl. I didn't change who I am. I've always been a man. Did it change your world? But Dad, I'll always stay a little girl. But Dad, I'll always stay a
What's
little
everyone up to?
I'm gonna wear clothes when I
Want
want to.
to?
I'm gonna wear boys' clothes when I
So fuck you for telling me to get inside your gender binary.
I won't fit inside your gender binary. I'm gonna break all the stereotypes you set up for me. All those stereotypes tell me I have to be manly. Sometimes I want a beard, but I won't go on team. 'Cause I like my pretty voice. It just suits me. So fuck you, fuck you, fuck you for telling me to fit inside your gender binary. So fuck you, fuck you for telling me
I'm doing good. I'm doing really good, AFK. How are you doing, girl? Oh, okay. Oh, never mind. Okay, let me see. Oh, man. Alrighty, everyone. Today will be my last point on my Pride series. So, when everyone is ready, I will get into the talk. But for now, we'll just relax with some Ryan Casada.
Don't forget, if you're hearing me, I'll be with you guys at the end. You can say goodnight and then over 3:30 actually. And for you guys on this earth, that it would be 6:30 p.m. So hope to see you all. And for now, this is setting up. And as always, damas y caballeros, uh, ya joven en el aire, lo que um, ya es tiempo de que las pero si gustan, hoy pueden, hoy voy a estar de Boston a las 3:30 al tiempo pacífico, 3:30, perdón, tiempo pacífico, y para ustedes este del país, pues voy a estar a las 6:30 pm, tiempo este. Espero que nos veamos otra vez. Y como siempre digo, se despide León. Cuídense, cuídense al otro. Y hasta ese entonces nos vemos en el próximo video. La pasen bien. Man, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to mod you, dude.
Oh, it's fine. It's
I was
fine.
trying to. I wanna keep up, but my eyes are like getting heavy right now.
Just go lay down. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
There's no way I can sleep even if I want to.
The music, just relax music and zone into it.
I'm running out of trees and stuff.
Your is AT&T phone charged enough?
Nope. Wait, no.
I meant the T-Mobile phone.
The T-Mobile, yeah. I don't have the other stuff on the T-Mobile.
You have YouTube Music, the app. Yeah, I'll be fine. Yeah. I'm gonna feel better. I don't think. Just, just tell yourself, I am tired. Let your body get tired. Your body gets tired, so allow it mentally. Sometimes because you have these tasks on your mind or your body's tired, that's one other thing that prevents you from wanting to sleep. Forget that you mind today. Forget it. Let it go. Drop it out of your head. Just relax and let yourself sleep. You need it for today's trip. Just waiting for people to show up before I start doing. Because I have a couple things, I have a couple surprises up my sleeve, so I'm just waiting for people to pop in. Okay, let's get this. All right, rolling soon. Okay. Thank you, AFK Master Shop 420, for the gravy boat of 25. I really appreciate that. And welcome in, girls. My wonderful TCC. Love you all and thank you for coming in to the Geek Show. So, today we have a special stream for you guys and gals. So, one way of you guys telling what it is by this song right here. So, so how's everyone doing? How's everyone doing this fine morning? So, one thing is, I hope a certain person's in my chat today. AFK, thank you for the master. Thank you for the hype, AFK Master Shop 420. I really appreciate that, darling. How you doing, and how was your stream? I am wondering if a special person is in my chat right now, and she knows who I'm talking about. Okay. So, alright. Alright, everyone. I just want to make a special announcement. Some of you guys have probably seen the post in Gen Chat already, not that many days ago. But if you guys haven't, I just want to make this announcement that me and Momster are Discord wives. So, to mention and stuff, but I have a special thing I want to do on my next stream in front of you guys and everything like that. I just wanted to reiterate the the message I put in Gen Chat a few days ago regarding this. So I want, if you guys notice, so other than that, let's get back to the last chapter of my series, the last part of it. And my series for a few streams already has been Pride. And I want to finish the ending part of that series. And it's now going to be regarding stuff regarding the state of California when it comes to Pride. And Pride and the Pride Month aspects of California. So, Sacramento Governor Gavin Newsom today issued a proclamation declaring June 2023 as LGBTQ plus Pride Month in the state of California. The proclamation this month and every month, California stands with the lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender and queer, the LGBTQ plus community as they take pride in who they are who they are. I forgot something. Forgot to throw something on. My eyes. There we go. So, where was I? Oh, who they are and who they love. Pride Month is a time to remember the gift that our remarkable diversity, making all of us stronger as we continue to pursue equality, acceptance, and freedom for all. The LGBTQ plus community has fought tirelessly for their very right to exist and to be treated with respect and equality that everyone deserves. But their fight is far from over. Around the world, even here in the US, members of the LGBTQ plus community faces continuous hate-filled discrimination and violence across the country. The deplorable efforts targeting our LGBTQ plus community are undoing decades of progress attacking our foundational rights and freedom as American. As Americans, we must confront this rising tide of oppression and intolerance to ensure that all are safe and welcome in our communities. This month, we celebrate the resistance of the LGBTQ plus community with and their hard fight victories to advance acceptance and equality. We must also rededicate ourselves to continue fight, standing together, unite to protect and build on our progress toward a better, more inclusive, and safer future for all. With the rainbow flag proudly raised over the state capitol, California stands with the LGBTQ plus people, their loved ones, allies throughout the state and across the country. Together, we will continue to demand equal rights for all to create a California for all. Now, therefore, I, Governor Newsom, Governor of the State of California, do hereby proclaim June 2023 as LGBTQ Pride Month. So, every June, from this June on of this year, becomes Pride Month every year. But to me, and a few others that have the same mindset, Pride should be honored year round, not just in a month, not just 1 month a year. We should be honoring Pride yearly, meaning every month we should be pride. We should be honoring and fighting for equality in Pride. So that was what I wanted to finish touching up on. To end it off, mentioning how I've been through the whole thing, how Pride got started, how the transgender movement started, what is transgender, what are the different aspects of transgender, all that until I got to this point mentioning. And one thing I do want to mention
and stuff, that this state, the state of California, is one of the states and was one of the first states to actually become a sanctuary state for the transgender youth and community against states that they were fleeing from that were anti-transgender, and they were creating and passing anti-transgender health care laws and other laws that were anti-transgender. Those laws will not affect anyone, any transgender youth or adult moving into California. They are protected from the state laws that they are moving from that are anti-transgender. So, also, our governor, Gavin Newsom, also put through laws that protect the transgender community, the transgender youth, in the sense of fully providing gender affirming care for all who identify as either non-binary or transgender. Also, all insurances through the state of California have to cover transgender affirming care. That even includes the surgeries that are under the bracket of a gender affirming care. Not that many states with their state insurances will ever cover that if they are anti-transgender. So, California, New York, Wisconsin now are all pro-transgender in the aspects of gender affirming care. So, as a transgender female, as a transgender myself, I am proud to stand for transgender rights. And I always like this one saying, trans lives matter. And they'll always matter to me because I'm going to keep on social media, keep on fighting and pushing for more equality and rights for the transgender community across the U.S. through my TikTok, my Facebook, my Twitter, my Instagram, and here on Twitch also. That is one reason why I love listening to this artist, because he is transgender. He is F to M, female to male, trans man, or trans male, trans man. I'm trans woman, and he's trans man. Trans male, I'm trans female, and stuff. So we're both in the same community of we're in the one community that's in the umbrella of the LGBTQ plus A community. So it's the LGBTQIA plus, actually. So here it is. And this was one of his first songs, and this is his coming out story song to his dad. true. Out in my mind and we see just the time we'll see it. I didn't change who I am. Always been a girl. You change the world. If I'd always be your little boy. That you always got me as your son, as your daughter, me your son. Ever did wrong and really close to you. No matter what, love you and the doors are never shut. Didn't change who I am. Always been a girl. Didn't change your world. Hey Moon, thank you for the hype. I really appreciate that, honey bun. How's my wonderful, good-looking dragon doing? The next song is one of the biggest songs, one of the songs I like the most. When I want to, I'm gonna wear boys' clothes when I please. So fuck you for telling me to fit inside your gender binary. To fit inside your gender binary. Cherry time sleeps it up to me. Cherry time sleeps you have to be manly. I don't want a beard. I don't want tea. Pretty voice. It suits me. Fuck 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 you for telling me inside your gender binary. Fuck fuck you for telling me to fit inside your gender binary. Fit inside your gender binary. Leave alone. I know that pisses you off. Not just because I'm hippie. To say, no, just be playing unaware what fits me. So fuck you for telling me to fit inside your finger artery. So fuck you for telling me to fit inside your gender binary. So fuck you, fuck you. You for telling me to fit inside your gender binary. To fit inside your gender binary. Fit inside your gender binary. Man. But there's one song There's one of his songs and stuff that means the most to me. Let me see. Glory until hate son, we died at that dance, like a scarecrow of pain. Boys, beat 'em die, hands of hate. Into the grave, and we stand together in the arms of faith. And we stand together in the mountain race. And we join together in the arms of faith. And we join together in the Look, his own life on the September night. Police admitted they wanted him to die. And we stand together in the arms of faith. And we join together in the arms of faith. And we join together in the arms of faith. Can we join together in one human being? And we join together in the arms of faith. And we join together in down to raise. And we join together in the arms of faith. And we join together in one human. Shepherd, moan about your son. the glory until it's done. And you sign at the dance, like the crown of faith. And you rise to bright. It's forever the hate. Years ago, I got my hair and I changed my name as people stared, and I went TV and I so could declare that this was who I am for anyone that cared. Alrighty, so I want to sit down with you guys and actually tell you my story. So, as all you guys could tell, and everything like that, that I'm transgender female, and I've been having the mindset of transgender since the age of 24, 28, and so, but I've been feeling feminine since 18, probably even longer than that, but just never understood it until May of this year is when I finally came out to myself, to my family, and my friends, and finally reached out and gotten the help I needed to actually start this journey and start my transitioning. This month considers me, this month is my 5th month of hormone replacement therapy and transitioning. I I just wanted you guys to know that after next year, I'm going to be taking a streaming hiatus for at least a year. I'll be back the following year, and you guys will probably take you guys a while to recognize me in front of a camera and stuff because the surgeries I'm gonna get done, you guys are not gonna recognize my voice or my face and everything. So just to give you guys the warning and the heads up, after next year, I'm going to be complete. Finally, I'm going to feel like who I was meant to be. And I have a lot of support backing. I have a big support group that will be there during the surgery, will be around me as I can and support me through the surgeries. When I say surgeries, I mean 4 surgeries, one at a time. The first one is going to be starting next year. The first one will be the facial feminization. Then the vocal cord surgery, where they shave down some of my vocal cords to give me that female voice. Then what some people refer to as the boob job, but instead of shaping the breasts. And then from there, finally, number 4, the bottom surgery, like we in the trans community call the bottom surgery. It'll be what it is actually called. It is sex change operation, where they change my male parts to female parts. But now I understand you women a lot more in certain aspects now, since of being on the estrogen. I am now experiencing PMS, which sucks ass. It really sucks. It is painful as fuck. Especially the cramping. Oh man. But the one difference, here I'm going to explain something. The one difference between a trans woman having PMS and a normal woman having PMS, the one difference, trans women don't have the bleeding period. We have the other symptoms that come with that. So it's the change in appetite, the water bloating, the cramps, mood changes, anxiety, you name it. We have all those. I've experienced all those, minus the period itself, which ends up most of the period bleeding. Thank God I don't have that problem. But I feel bad for you. I feel for you women. You and stuff that have to endure this, the whole 9 yards. I understand, and I understand PMS. I understand now more the hot flashes, the cold chills, the hot chills, the sweats, you name it. The fatigue, man, it's a roller coaster, but it's worth it. It's worth every bit of the suffering for my gender dysphoria to not be severe. So that's my story. But I will be keeping you, my viewers, up to date regarding the procedures. I will be doing. Another thing. Another good thing is another thing that has happened on my channel is now I'm on Cameo. So if you guys are interested in checking out my Cameo, just leave me a message and I'll send you my information for my Cameo. If you want to find me on Cameo, you can find me under my Twitch name, Shantae the Geek KDT. You can find me on Cameo with that way. If you are a content creator and is interested in starting your own Cameo, let me know and I'll send you an invite. I'll send you a link to get started with your own Cameo. I am also a TikToker. If you're interested in checking out my TikToks, I did drop my link in the TikTok socials channel. But if you want me to, and if you're interested, just send me a message and I'll share my link for TikTok. On TikTok, I'm mostly doing I'm doing more regarding who I am and trying to put out the word through music or whatever, so like that, through lip sync music or whatever. I'm trying to put word out there for more equality and more rights for the transgender community across the U.S. Right now, one of the things I'm trying to do with social media right now is push through or like get it past to. Okay, alright, let me bring down. Okay, so I'm going to be pushing through more through my videos to try and get the governor's attention, to try and get things pushed through to prevent school districts in certain counties in California for prevent them from banning that flag. because I just found out that a school district in Temecula just banned in their schools the pride flag. And right now and stuff like that, there's a kid on TikTok what a lot of us refer to, and he goes by it Flag Boy. And what he's doing is continuance like that, trying to honor pride in the sense of still passing out pride flags, stickers, all that stuff across on around the school and all that. And there's a bunch of us other TikTokers that are is up there, like way up there, it's like that in the content creating world that are spreading his word across social media and trying to get the word out about the school district and so this county and the school district in this county and everything, and trying to get it where it gets to the point where Governor Newsom hears about it, and I already know if he does hear about it, he will get it straightened out because he wants to have equality and diversity throughout the state of California. He wants this to be a new California where we are not discriminational against a certain group of people, especially the LGBTQIA plus community. Plus, now I'm starting to understand that there's now a new acronym under the same umbrella, and it's the 2S LGBTQIA plus community. And the 2S means two spirited, which is another umbrella acronym within the within an umbrella term that does not get much recognition under the full umbrella, the full acronym. And so there are certain portions, there are certain sub uh, terms within the acronym LGBTQIA plus that's not even attached to the acronym or even is in the acronym that does not get much attention. And that's another thing that I want to start pushing through all my TikToks is trying to get some of these, you see, these smaller umbrella terms within the major the main term being recognized in our society, like the two spirited. And a lot of those is like that. It's that mostly comes from the Native Americans, because they do have a mindset in their culture that you are two spirited. You are, and so you have two spirits. You have your spirit animal and your normal spirit. So the native tribes of this country do believe in two spirited. So so those kind of people, and it's not, and so there's even regular people that aren't Native American that believe that they're two spirited. And those people need to be recognized under the acronym LGBTQIA plus community. That's why I said 2S LGBTQIA plus. Because I am giving them recognition within the acronym LGBTQIA plus. So, once in a while, I will bring in more. Because right now I'm in the process of doing more research so I could continue on this series. Because what I want to do, my main goal, is to educate people that are either or raised homophobic, transphobic, and everything, and educate them on what LGBTQIA plus or 2S LGBTQIA plus is. And it's nothing to be afraid of, scared of, to be fearful of, whatever. So I want to be the one of the ones within the community to educate others on it. So let's keep rock and rolling on this. Okay, so back to my story. Before I started realizing that I was this way, I started climbing up the LGBTQIA plus ladder, trying to figure out who I really am inside because I felt like I was two different creations. But I was still confused in a sense because I never heard of the term transgender. I never heard of gender dysphoria, any of that. So I was just like wondering, well, okay, why am I always interested in women's clothes? Why am I interested in collecting Barbie dolls? Why was I really fascinated about Barbie dolls? Why was I very fascinated about playing house? Why was I very fascinated about playing dress up with my sister, playing a lot of other things like that. Mostly, it's a lot of times I would, when she would be at school or not around, I would get into her Barbie dolls, play with them, interact with them, and more of the playing house with them. Um, a lot of that stuff, and then I was I started, okay, am I attracted to only men? Am I attracted to both? Am I straight but with a feminine side? It just was like boom, 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 boom. When I found my partner and everything like that, I was still male, bisexual, married straight. But I still had I still had this little part of me and I was still wondering what it was. I started seeing more and more and more of what it was. It's like why once I got into my close to my 30s was when I started going, okay, why and stuff. Because it was like my mom, when I would go shopping with my mom and stuff, clothes shopping, uh, she would like pull out, like pick something or like find something, and she would like show it to me, going like, "What would this? Does this look good on me, or would this look good on me, or should I get this, or should I get that?" And it was just I understood fashion in more of the women's mindset of it and everything because I could understand and everything like that. Like, okay, this matches this. This goes well with this. This color is a little too light for this or too dark for this. Or there were times like that where I would see, and so I watch women put makeup, or I see women with makeup, and I would go, what? They put a little, they blended their blush a little too much, or they didn't put enough blush. It's a little too light, or they're using the wrong blend or the wrong color blush because it's either too dark or too light for their tone. Same with eyeliner or and stuff like eyeshadow, not eyeliner, but eyeshadow and lipstick and that kind of stuff. And also, I'm more like, okay, that woman looks better with short nails, not long nails, or that woman looks better with long nails, not short. Um, that nail color doesn't really work for you, or that that color does, but you should have had short nails with that color, or all that kind of stuff was always rolling in my head and stuff. And it would be like I would look at women, other women like that, cis women and stuff like that, and as a women in general, in a lot of times in a non-sexual way, I would be more like, okay, is their mannerisms correct as a woman? Or is the way their posture correct? Are they showing the right posture as a woman? All that stuff was like, all that would be rolling constantly in my head. I would be like, okay, what would I look like wearing women's skinny jeans, a women's blouse, jewelry, necklaces, earrings? For a long time before I reached the age I am now, or until I hit my 30s and I got married, I never had my ears pierced. Never. So once I hit that point and so I was like, you know what? Let me see what I look like wearing earrings. So there was one time I had my partner, my wife, pierce my ears. Started getting used to the earrings after that. And then I eventually had her pierce another set of holes on inside down there, so I'd be wearing two earrings and everything. So and stuff. So it's like now I go, okay, does these earrings go well with this? Would match this, or do they fit this that I'm wearing? And everything like that. Now, I mean, I'm picky with bras and stuff. And it's like, okay, does this bra work with this top? And it's on and on and on and on now. And I'm starting to learn and understand my body shape and the clothing that looks well with that shape. Oh, as a reminder, I have channel points. You guys are welcome to redeem them to interact with me on stream. I even have a channel point for a entry into the giveaway into either my monthly that is still going on today, this month, for the month of October. And the price for the monthly are a year's worth of of streaming graphics done by me. Or when you activate that channel point, you can either let me know that you want it for either the yearly or the monthly. The yearly's price is a sample pack from my sponsor, Raise Energy, also under the company name Rep Sports, which Raise Energy is Rep Sports' energy drink is their energy drink line and everything, which is cans, powders. They even have even clothing, merch, clothing. Um, they have powders. They have stuff to help with focus. They have stuff to help with sleep. And It is clean energy. It is clean energy drinks. Their powders and their cans clean. There is no. There is. It's like it's healthy. It's better for you than comparison like Monster, Red Bull, C4, all those. There's two different kinds of There's two forms of caffeine in the rays, which which allows you not to have the burn and the crash and everything. And so because one of the caffeines is slow releasing, it's a slow releasing caffeine, which allows you to have the sensation of straight out caffeine, but it like releases your body slowly so that you don't get the jitters and the crash and the burn and all that and stuff. So and everything. So anyone have any plans for today or for the week? Any gaming plans or any streaming plans or gaming streaming plans or whatever, or visit family, whatever. This weekend, the 13th through the 15th, I'm not going to be doing any streams that weekend from Friday to Sunday because Saturday my is my local pride event and everything. The where I live right now and stuff, we have a pride event every October and everything. Because that's when we do Pride Month. Statewide is June, but then we do our own little Pride celebration in October, and and stuff. And I'm also a volunteer for our local resource center for the LGBT, and that resource center is who is holding on, who is bringing the Pride event to my local area and everything. And that resource center is open to anyone straight or LGBT. They will help you with resources to help you with anything you need and everything. But we itself as the LGBT, IV LGBT Resource Center. Which when I say IV is Imperial Valley, because that's where I live. I live within the Imperial Valley in Southern California. And I live right now in a town called Brawley, California. It's a little town. Yeah, it's starting to explode in growth. But when Brawley became part of the Imperial Valley in the sense on the map, it was a tiny little country, dickety little town. But it's up the whole Imperial Valley as a whole is exploding in population size. But okay, for a good picture of the map, if you're not from California or you're from another part of California, you never heard of the Imperial Valley. We are south of Riverside. We're on the part of we're at the in California in the sense of stuff where it's like because you have Riverside and then you have us. It's like that. You have the Imperial Valley coming south of Riverside, right at the Riverside County line. Coming down this way is Imperial Valley, and it goes from and so that you'll see the sea kind of lake called the Salton Sea. So Raleigh's south of the Salton Sea, and the Mexican border is the only thing that is south of us, and we are west of San Diego and east of Yuma. So we are close to the Yuma to the Arizona border, Imperial Valley. I mean Imperial County. Our county stretches to the border of Arizona and everything, and we stretch all the way to the border to the county line of San Diego. So yeah, we're like right in the middle of the close to the end of to the end part of California, and we're also considered one of the desert regions of California, of Southern California, one of the desert regions. But at least the Imperial Valley does not get as hot as Death Valley. At least that. You do not want to get lost in Death Valley, because you would you would be ending your life right away, right then and there, with how hot it would get. But other than that, other than that, so what is here's a question to the 20 viewers I have right now. what what would you consider yourself an ally to the LGBTQ to the 2S LGBTQIA plus community? Would you be a ally to Pride, or are you on the other side of the fence, where you're one of the ones that supports the anti laws that are aimed towards the LGBTQIA plus community? Correction, the 2S LGBTQIA plus community. So sit on that and let me know in the chat what side are you on. Because I'm just curious. I want to know who is on what side, all that stuff. I'm not gonna get upset if one of my friends in here and stuff like that in this community is not an ally, because there's a lot of them. But a non-ally could be turned into an ally just by actual education on Pride, and that's one of my main goals with this on and off series of Pride. I want to educate the non-allies that are homophobic, transphobic, phobic of all the different parts of Pride, of the umbrella acronym LGBTQIA+. So my goal in being part of the community is to educate the ones that are misled about the community. We are not trying to brainwash your kids. We're not trying to convert your kids to our ways of life. We just want your kids to understand that we exist. That's all. We are not trying to brainwash them. into thinking that they are also part of the community when they haven't made that choice themselves if they are. So it bugs me and pisses me off a little bit when I hear going like, oh, you're brainwashing our kids. Oh, you're trying to convert our kids. Why? No, we're not. If you look at it, people like me and everyone, most of the LGBTQIA plus community, we're not aliens. We're not. This hasn't. This LGBT queer queer people have existed for a very long time in not just the history of this country, but even past that. If you look at the history of our planet, you will find documentations stating that there were gay and lesbian and bisexual people even back then. So, even in a wonderful book that some of you out there, I'm not talking about, so I'm not pointing the finger at the allies or ones that are in my community, but the ones and stuff like that that are trying to prevent these two flags from existing and the people involved with these flags from existing have even misread this certain book. And I don't want to say the name right. I don't want to say much regarding it because my channel is the place that where religion or politics is not. Is this my streaming community? My channel is a safe place for these right here, for the people that belong to these two flags. I am an open community, a supportive community. I will be that person's support person if they wanted one, if they need one. I am my DMs, whispers are always open for questions, concerns, a shoulder to cry on, to vent regarding issues you had while being in this bracket. Or not just in this bracket, but in general. If you are having a bad day and you just need to cry on someone's shoulder or just vent because of that bad day, my DMs are open, my whispers are open, my Facebook Messenger is open, my comments on YouTube are open. Any way you know how to get a hold of me and reach me, those ways are open 24/7, 365 days a week. So, 365 days a year. So, it doesn't matter. If I go anywhere, I have my phones with me. I have my tablets with me, so I could always come back to you if you reach out to me in any of those forms. I do not. I'm trying to prevent people from being misled, misguided, and also end up doing something they will regret later because they were misguided or misled about this bracket right here, this group, this communities right here. So, if you're an ally that still is questioning that you're an ally, my messaging systems are open. If you just have questions in general about these brackets right here, these groups of the acronym, I am here for you. I want to educate, not discriminate against the people that are against me. I live off of hate comments, hate messages. It fuels me to keep pushing forward. It shows me, hey, that's what you think. That's your opinion. Okay, I'm just so be it. So I'm just gonna keep moving forward, keep pushing that train of educating others. If you don't want to hear my teachings, so be it. I'm just gonna go to the next person. Just keep on, keep on, keep on. I'm gonna keep growing as a person, and I'm not gonna let anything tear me down. I've learned from my roommate, my partner, my family, everyone else around me. I was taught don't let negative surroundings keep you down and stuff. And I had a time frame in my life where I did battle a very long time with depression, but I'm not going to get into the reasonings that caused it because it's too personal. But if you are interested in my true story and a lot more, and you have questions that regard the stuff that I'm not going to say live, my messaging systems are open, and you can ask me the questions there because I'll feel more comfortable on a one-on-one kind of communication regarding it instead of spreading it out and opening those skeletons in front of a whole mess of people that probably already know about those skeletons, and it's like, or has the same kind of skeletons, and I don't want to cause them to have a depressional state while I'm streaming or have a mental breakdown because of what I brought up. So that's why I say I always allow Q&As to happen in my streams as long as it's not personal. It's not a personal question. I don't mind answering questions about why I'm in this bracket. I don't mind that because that's not personal. That's just my being. But the stuff that has led me in this direction, there's some stuff in that story that I did not tell when I did tell you my coming out story was because they were too personal to say. But other than that, let's get this party rocking and rolling. So, how's my wonderful 20 viewers doing? My sexy, wonderful 20 PCC viewers. My beautiful, wonderful family. So, let's get this party a rolling here. But first, I am going to put you guys on a be right back break while I get up and stretch this sexy body of mine. Love you all. I'll be right back. Give me about a few minutes, and I'll be right back with you guys. I'm just Oh, let me make sure my All right, everyone, I am back. Let's get back to this just chatting stream. So, how's everyone doing today? So, what has everyone thought of what I've talked about today? Oh, man. And stuff, but yeah. Okay, so for Pride Year, the different Pride months, the different dates like that honor different parts of Pride are Englander Pride Day, which is the 19th of May. There's Aromic Spectrum Awareness Week, which that falls the full week after the 14th of February. Then you have Asexual Awareness Week. Then you'll have Bisexual Awareness Week. Then you have then you then you have Day of Silence. Then you have International Day Against Homophobia. Then you have International Pronouns Day. Then you have Intersex Awareness Day, which that's the 26th of this month. Lesbian Visibility Day. LGBT Pride Month is in June. And National Come Out Day, the 11th of this month. Non-Binary Awareness Week, the 14th of July. Then you have Pansexual and oh, Pansexual and Panromic Awareness Day, which is May 24th. Transgender Day of Remembrance, November 20th. World AIDS Day, December 1st. Okay, LGBTQ awareness periods. Aromic Awareness Week, International Day Against Homophobia, Transphobia, and Biphobia, May 17th. You have Pansexual and Panromic Awareness Day, May 24th, like I mentioned. Bisexual Awareness Week, September 16th through the 23rd. Yeah, last month. Yes, last month on the 16th to the 23rd was Bisexual Awareness Week. Then October 11th will be National Coming Out Day. Asexual Awareness Week, last full week of October. World AIDS Day, December 1st. And everything like that. So I wanted to bring those, let you guys know about those. So if any of you guys were interested, you guys could have marked some of that down in your calendars and stuff and celebrate Pride Year along with me. If you guys are interested in that. Darn it. Yeah, a cig went out. But other than that, let's just chill. If you have any questions, anything you guys want me to bring up, or anything for future talks, always drop it in the chat. And also DM me to help me remember. But yeah, pride means a lot to me. Transgender rights mean a lot to me. Pride rights mean a lot to me. But especially with the transgender rights, trans kids' rights mean the most. Especially because one of the last things I heard this year was the DOJ actually stepped forward and started suing states that were pushing through anti-transgender health care laws. And the DOJ put forward an ultimatum. If some of these states do not allow the transgender kids and youth, or transgender at all, to use the bathrooms or shower rooms of their chosen sex or gender, the gender that they identify with, then that state will lose federal school funding. And there was one state before that started, they're going, whoa, whoa, whoa. We're not going to get that far and actually get that taken away from us. And that was Texas. Right now, if you are transgender, there's one state to avoid the most, and that is Florida. And especially if you're a transgender kid or youth. Okay, there's one thing, and this is a little bit of a LGBTQIA plus nerd fact. There is one movie TV show studio company in a whole that has been a big, huge supporter of what this flag stands for. And they went so far to the point of always making sure they're always showing the colors of Pride, either in merch, their characters at their parks, hiring people that are of Pride, and I'm talking about the one, the only, oh, you can't really see that, but the House of Mouse, the Disney company. Oh boy, a Mickey Mouse! So, so yeah, if you guys ever, if you guys are stuff like that, I even, like I was saying, stuff like that, I have all my different messaging systems open. If you still need, if you battle with any kind of mental health issue and you're connected to this bracket here or not, I will also be there to be that ears to listen and help you out throughout your mental issue you're having. Because mental health is nothing to play around with. You got to protect your mental health. Seek help if you feel like you're having mental health issues. Because suicide is not the answer. So, um, what else do you guys want me to talk about that's regarding this or that? Anything transgender related or anything pride related? Just mention it in the chat and I will talk about it. If you have an opinion that you want me to go in more depth to try and you say help you understand why you have that opinion, I will even talk about it. Whatever. You have an opinion you want to bring forward, or you have a suggestion or a thought about anything regarding pride, just put it in my chat. Also, my channel is a networking support channel. You can drop your links with your goal as a beside it, and I'll help you some way, somehow, help you get that goal reached. I always like to pay it forward. Yeah, Twitch pays me to stream, but I don't want to. I would rather pay it forward by helping others reach that same spot that I'm in or further and everything. I would rather do that than stream because I'm getting paid to, either from Twitch, either items from one of my sponsors, whatever. That does not matter to me. I enjoy interacting with you guys. I enjoy chatting with you guys. I enjoy educating you guys on something, no matter if it's something that's deep to my heart, like pride, or it's something deep and rooted into my nerdom. whatever. I would rather make sure you guys have something enjoyable and I'm having fun at the same time. I would rather be doing that than be focusing on trying to meet criteria of getting paid of any kind, no matter how I was getting paid. Because seeing you guys grow, because I grew and you picked up from how I grew and used that as a springboard to get where I'm at, that's payment enough. That's why I have done these giveaways. That's why I'm doing giveaways. That's why I'm doing surprise giveaways. That's why I'm giving back. That's why if I do get picked. Good morning, Vietnam. Hey, mate. How you doing, mate? So, how's it doing? How are you doing out there, my wonderful mate? Uh, the best I should have said top to the morning to you, mate. So, hello, Doris. Yeah, I don't know why I am talking with a Scottish accent. I don't know. I don't know, mate. It's probably because I have a good bit of Scottish in me, mate. So it comes out with me sometimes. Okay, now it's going a little off of Scottish. Aye, 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 aye. Okay. Is there any Spanish speaking viewers I have? Hola, ¿cómo estás, amigos? Buenos tardes, amigos. So, you spaghettios. Oh. So, eh, I'm just playing around and joking around with you guys, but yeah, those two languages that I just spoke are the only ones that I will understand if you speak it in my chat. So, if you only feel comfortable chatting with me in Spanish, go ahead. But the only downside is that I can read what you're saying, I could understand it, but trying to communicate back with you, I'm starting to slowly pick it back up, but it's still work in progress. But other than that, let's just kick back, relax, and enjoy some Daughter by Ryan Katsada. Alrighty, and then yo.
My stomach's hurting. There's that, hold on a second, I'll get you all connected. But yeah, so I'm trying to think here. Mm. Ooh. Mm. Mm. Yeah, you guys, I'm gonna be uh, checking to see who I could pass it to.
Yeah. You girls out there that are watching me can understand what I'm going through right now. It's the day of the month. Excuse me. Alrighty, everyone. Still waiting to see who I'm going to be passing it to. So for right now, I'm going to be switching over to be right back screen for a moment. When I get up and try and stretch out this thing, but I don't think it'll help for the moment. But I'm going to try. Everyone, I am back. I did pop something to help with it until I can pass it. So let's keep relaxing and just sit here and just chit chat for a while. But yeah. So, oh man. So let's get this. A gravy, a ship, a still a sail. So, quick question, my beautifuls, my wonderfuls. So, in one of my next streams, which will be probably the ones next month, should I include in my makeup eyeliner, mascara? Tell me. What? What? I know, I know. And also, I have to make a call with the Florence customers and since of their bill inside. Because the refund hasn't hit yet. The refund hasn't been returned yet. So I gotta call and find out what's going on that. So, let's. Alrighty, everyone. So, like I was saying, which would you prefer? So, so let me think here. Let's relax with some more music, and let's go back to this song. Oh, Steam Beast. Welcome in, welcome in. Okay, Moy. Appreciate it, darling. Really appreciate it. I'll be sending your way, hon. Alrighty, everyone. Sorry that we couldn't go a little bit longer, but see you, I'm thinking tomorrow and Thursday. Love you all. Love you all. Much love, TCC. Much love. If you have access to a bunch of my emotes, use them in the next person stream. You're sending this gravy train, this gravy boat, this gravy stream, this biscuit filled of gravy over to Moistic. Let's go give this wonderful, hypeful supporter all the hyper support and all the biscuits so we can pour his gravy all over it. And I'll see you in the next stream. Love you all. Trans lives matter. Pride in trans is all I'm about. Peace, peace. Once a ranger, always a ranger. May the force be with you always. Love ya. And it looks like he's continuing that Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis grind. Go give him that hype and show him what TCC is all about. Love you. Love you all this much. Love y'all.